All right, Bravo, let's move.
When you enter a building in a combat zone, you don't know what to expect. Neither did the students of the Maneuver Captain's Career Course, or MCCC, during their last training before completing their Combatives Course Level 2 with the Modern Army Combatives program. All they were prepared for is how to clear the rooms of the Old Martin Army Community Hospital while using only combatives against potential opposing forces, or OP4.
Tactical Combatives Course Level 2 helps the students build upon the foundation that they gained in basic combatives course and actually gives them a level of proficiency that allows them to be effective if they ever found themselves in a scenario like this, in an urban environment.
In combat, it is always good to have a plan B, especially during counterinsurgency or COIN.
Sometimes your weapons jam. Sometimes you're in a situation where you can't use the weapons. My last deployment is basically COIN. We need live intel. So sometimes you just can't use your weapon. And when you can't use your weapon, another tool is to use our hand-to-hand combat. That's what combatives is all for.
Advisors like Sergeant Haynes from the United States Army Combative School made sure that the students practice the recently learned fight strategies like close the distance and the gain dominant position, but also that they stay alive until another coworker comes for help. All enemies or OP4s in this training were Combatives Level 1 certified, so that should be an easy fight, right?
It's never easy because going into this kind of environment, you never know what to expect in a room, so you're immediately confronted with complexity that requires you to be fast and lethal and rapidly employ the skills that you learn against your opponent.
Even though the OP4 knew less combatives, they attacked the students very well, at least for a few seconds.
I felt good right up until the arm bar, but yes, it was good. As they would enter the room, we would attack them as soon as we saw what we thought the muzzles of their barrels, and then they used the tactics that they were taught over the last several months to take us down and get us to submit. And then as soon as we were compliant, using the appropriate amount of force to the opposing force what they provided. So it was very realistic training.
Realistic and very intense, the old hospital and its unique structure is a perfect urban environment for MCCC students to raise their adrenaline and to get the closest feeling to how it might kick in during their deployments. Everything the captains have learned today, they will be able to teach their soldiers to support getting ready for combat. Jessica Taylor, Fort Benning, Georgia.